Hi, this is Tiffany, and I love A.V.A. Live Radio.
This is Brian J. Klein, and I love A.V.A. Live Music.
Hey, this is Rob Hill from Canada, and I absolutely love A.V.A. Live Radio.
Hi, this is Tara Everly of Iridescence, and I love A.V.A. Live Radio.
Hey guys, this is Jacqueline Jax, and I love A.V.A. Live Radio.
This is Lainey Nash, and I love A.V.A. Live Radio.
This is Chris Bishop, and I love A.V.A. Live Radio.
Hi, this is Naomi Thumb, and I love A.V.A. Live Radio.
Hi, we're Orange Avenue,
and we love A.V.A. Live Radio.
Hi guys, I'm Jacqueline Jax, producer and host of an independent radio station solely dedicated to help struggling artists in a new and innovative way. This is A.V.A. Live Radio, and this is the voice of the new music generation. Our station not only provides new artists with a platform to tell their story, we get their music heard and find just the right people to get the music in front of. From movies to management, we don't only play the best independent artists from around the world, we are working behind the scenes to get their music heard by industry professionals who are already searching for talent. In addition, A.V.A. Live Radio also provides a behind-the-scenes mentoring program where artists give back to other artists every single day. So if you submit your music, you're actually getting reviewed, and if you're not ready for airplay, we'll find you the help that you need. With our plans, we're going to change the way internet radio broadcasting is done. Everyone from Apple to IK Multimedia have stepped up for us, including the fans and all the wonderful artists who have contributed all their music and made us what we are today. Your letters of support and suggestions have inspired me to push through and keep going these last 3 years, even though it was really, really hard. And I thank you guys for helping us take this giant leap forward. We will always be there for you. This is Jacqueline Jax, your host of A.V.A. Live Radio, the voice of the new music generation.
That was One Shot by Orange Avenue, our new theme song for Season 3 on A.V.A. Live Radio Behind the Music. This is Jacqueline Jax, everybody. My new favorite song is this song, so be sure to go on their website, Orange Avenue Music, and go download it because it's very, very cool. I'm so glad you're here with me. I have Helena Micy on the show today, so we're really excited to be talking to her and getting up close and personal with everything going on with her over in the UK. I want to take a second to tell you guys about our giveaway, though. In honor of our 3rd season on A.V.A. Live Radio, we have teamed up with IK Multimedia for an awesome, awesome giveaway. They are planning to play Santa with us this year, and what they have done is they have sent us a ton of iRig mics and iClip stands for us to give away on the show every week here in December. So if you don't know what those are, iRig mics plug into your iPhones and can be used to record audio through your phone or your iPad or your Droid device using one of their really fabulous apps. And the audio that you just heard coming into the show was actually recorded on the iRig mic. In fact, I bring them with me everywhere I go because I always like that availability to have that on-the-spot interview whenever I want to and have that great, dependable backup audio. But musicians can use them to record their videos and all kinds of things right there live on their performances and get that video feed up directly to YouTube, which I think is a really, really cool thing to have. So to win one, all you have to do is go to IK Multimedia and AVA Live Radio on Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and join those pages and tell us why you're in it to win it. Or give us a little tweet, AVA Live Radio hashtag and IK Multimedia hashtag, that you love us and that you want to win. And that's all you have to do. Congratulations to this week's winner is Kaylee Allen from Vero Beach, Florida. Congratulations, Kaylee. You got your iRig mic on the way. I'm really excited for you. And we also have some really cool things coming up on the show. So if you haven't subscribed, go to avaliveradio.com because we have a whole season of cool shows coming up between Behind the Music series, Game Changers, Hot Topic Tuesdays telling you how to expand your personal brand and build your online fan base, And we also have a new show coming up with Tracy Timberlake called Life, which is going to cover a lot of those questions and answers about life that you guys have. And hopefully we'll work out some good things to do over the holidays, too, while we're there. Well, guys, I'm excited to get on with our guest. Before I bring her on, I want you to hear one of her songs. This is Helena Micy with Don't Change.
I can see you trying to turn into something I am not. And you wonder why I'm being cold with you now. 'Cause you have to accept me as I am. Yes, you do now. You're so cool, but I still love you so much. You should know you're tearing me apart. I'm not changing for you or anybody else. You try and break me, but I won't let you pull my strings. I'm not changing for you or anybody else. So stop preaching, 'cause it won't get you anywhere. No, 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 no. Sometimes you make me feel like I am such a fool. You think you're right and everything I do is wrong. Things are different now, not the kid I used to be. I don't need nobody to keep an eye on me. You're so cool, but I still love you so much. You should know you're tearing me apart. I'm not changing for you or anybody else. You try and break me, but I won't let you pull my strings. I'm not changing for you or anybody else. So stop preaching, 'cause it won't get you
Okay, guys, well, let's get on to our guest for the day. This beautiful and talented lady comes from Greece, but is now in the UK making her music dreams come true. Please say hello to Helena Micy. Hello, Helena.
Hello there.
Welcome to A.V.A.
How are
Live
you?
Radio.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for the invitation.
Oh, no problem, no problem. It's been fun doing pre-interview stuff with you, and I have one of my co-hosts here, Galia, with me. So say hello, Galia.
Hello, Helena. How are
Hello,
you?
Galia. Hello there. How are you?
Galia,
Fine, thank you.
Galia is actually from England, so you guys probably have a lot in common.
I've been here in the UK for only 2 years now.
Oh, okay.
So tell me, after 25 years of living in Greece, you moved to the UK to chase after your dreams of being a professional music artist, but what made you make that leap of faith?
The thing is, when I wanted it for so many years to go abroad. I wanted to go to either the UK or in America.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember myself when I was 12 years old. My aunt was coming. She lives in Philadelphia. She was coming every summer in Greece. And I was begging my mother, please let me go with her, you know. But yeah, as soon as I found the opportunity, I took the leap of faith, as you said.
Right, yeah. Has it been exciting so far?
It's been overwhelming. It's been very, very exciting. I'm doing all the things I was dreaming to do in Greece.
Ah, that's really cool.
So it's very, very exciting.
Yeah. When you come from a place that doesn't have, a big music industry there where you can, do school and train and work with a lot of other artists, how did you find it when you first landed in the UK? Was it kind of like a culture shock? Was it a lot bigger than you imagined?
It was a bit more difficult than I imagined.
Right.
But it's been great. I mean, in Greece, unfortunately, we don't even have music universities.
Oh, really? Oh. Wow.
So it's, so here, I came here and the opportunities are so many.
Sure.
That's fabulous.
It's great. It's great. And most of the bands are coming here from Europe to make their dreams come true.
Yeah, I know. We have a lot of bands that we've interviewed actually from the UK, and it's great. They all want to break into the American market. I don't know what the market is like over there. I mean, it's kind of easy to break into the U.S. market if you're in the U.S., but then again, there's a lot of U.S. fans that love people over in the UK, and that's been a big trend this year. So it's kind of like it all has to do with money, I think, as far as getting out there. You know what I mean? If you have big advertising money and you're getting somebody that's willing to take that chance on you, then you can do a major launch and get to a lot of people really quickly. However, they always want so much because it's such a risk. So it's kind of good to stay independent in the same sense,
It depends. I mean, there are pros and cons in every side of the coin.
Mm-hmm.
Being independent, you have many positive things to gain, but still, as you said, you need money because this is a business, right?
Yeah.
So you need money, and most of the artists, the independent artists, don't have money. So it's a bit difficult on that side, but on the other hand, you have the opportunity and the freedom to do whatever you want to do. Nobody tells you what to do. That's the great thing about it.
Yeah.
Do you have a manager?
No, not yet. I'm looking for a manager and a publicist right now.
Yeah.
So I'm doing everything by myself, and it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It needs, I guess you need 40 hours a day to do all that stuff, but still, you can manage little by little every day.
Are you singing out at all?
Yeah, I'm doing live shows with the band I formed a few months ago. We have a live show upstairs at the Castle in Northgate in London on the 14th of December, so it's next Saturday.
That's great. See if you can get us some video of that.
Yeah, we'd love to see it.
Oh yeah, I'll do my best.
We can put it out.
Probably I'm gonna upload some videos on YouTube.
I have to. Yeah, you have to. I don't know if you have an iPhone or an iPad or a Droid phone, but right now, as I was talking about in the beginning of the show, IK Multimedia sent us a bunch of iRig mics and iPad stands, and what they basically use them for in the music industry is you can plug this microphone. I use it here. Actually, you're hearing this audio feed through the iRig mic. So we just plug it into our equipment, and if you were a band, you could put your iPad or your iPhone in one of their clip stands that they also have that we're giving away on the show, and then that audio coming off of that iRig mic will record right to video. It will record just an audio feed, and you can manipulate it through their apps, and it's great quality, really great quality sound.
Ooh.
So you gotta go online and win yourself an iRig mic now.
That's a great idea. Actually, I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, all you have to do.
It's a great idea. Yeah.
You just go and you join. You're welcome. You just join IK Multimedia and A.V.A. Live Radio on Facebook and Twitter, and then tell them, hey, I love IK Multimedia, or I'm in it to win it because I want an iRig mic, and that they'll probably pick you because we're giving away ones every single week on the show, and it's exciting because these tools I really believe in because I've used them for 3 years, so I know that they perform well. And,
they're great. They're really good.
They're really cool to have. Now you told me before. God, yeah, I know, right? You told me in the pre-interview, and this is interesting, that you are very full of flaws in your opinion, and a very stubborn woman, and that gets you into a lot of trouble.
Oh, yes.
What sign are you?
Sorry?
What sign are you?
I'm Aries.
Oh, okay. That's a good sign. Actually, you and
no
I are going to be really good
to
friends.
travel.
Yeah. That's why she wants to travel, right?
Right.
So has this been an inherited trait? What?
What is your sign?
I'm Leo. So Aries and Leos actually get along really well.
Yeah, and I'm Cancer.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Has this been an inherited trait, do you think? Is anybody in your family, like your mother or father, are they stubborn too?
They're pretty stubborn, both of them, yes.
Do you think
they're very stubborn?
Has it ever gotten in your way? Like, is there anything that you can look back at and say, oh my God, I was kind of stubborn on this, but that was a good career opportunity? Or was it something that helps you, like, drive your force forward?
Most of the time, when I listen to this voice in my head, when I listen to my heart, and I stay true to it, I do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the times I'm stubborn because the outcome was good for me when I listen to my own voice.
Yeah.
It happened many times that I listen to other people and not myself, and the result wasn't good for me at all.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I guess it's in my organism as well, but I have it since I was a kid, but I always try to listen to my own voice.
Yeah, that's important. I think in this music business too, just being a little stubborn is a good thing, because the flip side to the negative is that you get your mind set on something and you stick with it and you stay full force ahead. And that's
exactly.
That kind of spirit really is what it takes to do any of these entertainment fields or pretty much any career today.
Absolutely.
Especially fan-based ones.
Yeah. I totally agree.
Tell me, I want to know, Helena, tell me what inspires you, what gets you hot?
Well, I'm inspired by everything. I mean, everything around me, what I go through, my experiences. That's it. That's it, basically. And whatever my friends and family go through, I can write songs about their lives as well, about their, about what they go through anyway.
Well, like sometimes we're just kind of moving through life every single day, and not necessarily every story will inspire us or just give us that feeling, that passion to drive forward and do something with it. But is there anything that you can think of that actually just pushes that button?
Yeah, I wrote a few songs about love, which is the biggest topic ever.
Wow.
Everybody talks about love, about being hurt,
are you
about
married?
Finding the one.
Are you
blah, blah,
not?
blah.
Are you married? Or are you married? Are you dating somebody?
I'm not married. I don't believe in marriage.
Really?
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Why not?
I don't know. I think the piece of paper doesn't tell me anything. I mean, it doesn't give me anything more. If I have the partner I need next to me, that's it for me.
Yeah.
I don't need anything else.
That's great.
Yeah, I think that you're absolutely right. I don't think it's a piece of paper.
Thinker.
Yeah, I don't think it's a piece of paper that makes it a good relationship. That's for sure. It doesn't really, to a lot of people who you think, just treasure marriage and actually want to make a marriage work. It might tie two people together a little bit longer and make them work a little harder.
If they have children.
Right, yeah, but it doesn't really make the relationship any better.
No, it doesn't.
Exactly. I mean, my parents are divorced as well. I don't know if that plays any role.
Probably.
In the way I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But I'm not against it. It's just it's not for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You know, it's so funny because we talk about like society and pressures and bullying and all kinds of things. And sometimes I feel like when I'm in a relationship, I actually get bullied by the people around me about whether I'm married or not, or if I'm going to have kids and when. And it's really difficult because, especially being in the arts and the entertainment field, you know, a lot more to my life than just my relationship. And it kind of plays on my mind too. You know what I mean? Should I be doing it this way? Should I not be doing it this way? But when it comes down to it, I think that wherever you're happy day to day is where you need to be.
Right.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to say. Do whatever makes you happy, and don't listen to what the society says.
Right.
And you should listen to your heart. If it makes you happy to get married, then go do it. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're not hurting anyone.
Let me ask you a question. Now, if you're in a committed relationship and you're living together, would you expect that man to come home every night?
What do you mean to come home every night?
To come home.
If you're living together. If he resides in that home, do you think you should expect him to come there every night?
Yes, if you're in a relationship and you love each other, yes, of course I would expect that.
And what if he didn't?
Well, if he doesn't, then we have a problem.
Exactly right.
Yeah, that's what I
true.
think.
Somebody asked me that question the other day, and I thought, God, the way the world's going, I don't even really know.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of sad when you can't expect them to come home.
Do you kick them out or what?
That's just great. I love it.
Well, I mean,
you know what?
Yeah, I mean, if you're committed, I guess you have to be there for each other, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You have to be. There's like, you know, you can't be intimate and not have intimacy.
Commitment.
So when somebody doesn't come home and they're not frank with you about where they're at or what they're doing every night and they don't make you a part of their world, then it's kind of hard to be intimate with that person and think that that's your relationship that you're focused on. Otherwise, it's just kind of a casual thing.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Totally agree with you.
Yeah.
We have the same way of thinking.
That's funny. Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm looking at your picture up on the screen. You're really beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you really are.
Thanks very much.
We're looking at your Facebook page right now. So just in case everyone that's listening wants to go to Helena's Facebook page, go to facebook.com.
Right.
Helena Micy, M-I-C-Y, and you'll see what we're looking at. She's got a great Facebook page. It's really, really
you
fun.
really do. It's really good.
Now, you know, we talked about
yes.
We were talking about inspiration. I want to get back to inspiration. Who has inspired you the most so far?
My mother. My mother inspired me the most so far. She's given me so much strength, and I really owe everything I did so far to her.
That's great.
But musically, the band that inspired me most is La Coil, the metal band from Italy.
Oh, interesting. Did you meet them, or are you a fan?
I met them actually last year in March in Austin, Texas. I played in South by Southwest Festival with Stereo Mic. They were playing as well there, so I met them there. It was the most amazing week of my life.
Oh, that's great.
That's really cool. So this collaboration that you've worked on with Stereo Mic, this has been going on for 3 years now?
Yes, exactly. It's been going on for 3 years now. I sang I sang into his album as well. I sang him some songs for his third album, and now he's been producing my forthcoming album, which is going to be called Body and Soul, and we're releasing a single in April 2014.
That's really awesome. It's exciting.
Yeah.
How did you guys originally meet? Because he's a rapper producer from MTV, noted, right? Awarded by MTV.
Yes.
So how did you originally meet him?
Well, this is a very, very long story. I had a friend, a guitarist, Johnny Zero from Elysian, the metal band from Greece. We were working on my song Listen. He was helping me with his guitar, and then he had this idea to find a rapper to do a feat in my song, but I didn't know anyone personally.
Yeah.
So he played with Mike several times in Greece. They did a tour together.
Yeah.
And he sent him the song, and Mike really liked it. The thing is, the first time he sent him the song was instrumental. So this is the funny part. The song was instrumental. So Mike replied to him saying, "I really like the song, but I want to listen to the girl's voice as well." So I was like, what does he mean? What does he mean? Does he want to listen to me singing live or something? I don't understand. So Johnny said to me, you know what? I give up. You talk to him directly. I don't know what else to do. So I talked to him and I said, "Hello, Mike, blah, blah, blah." This say song, and it started like that. He really liked it. He did his part very, very quickly. He sent it to me. We produced it in Greece, and that's it.
Oh, that's really great. And now you guys are producing an album together.
He's the producer of my forthcoming album. Yes.
Oh, okay, that's terrific.
Yes, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. You just broke up a little bit there, but tell me, in the mainstream, we were talking about this when we first started the show today. We were talking about breaking into the music business, and so many people come on the show, and part of our Hot Topic Tuesday is telling people tips and things that are answers to their questions from other music industry professionals that I get to interview, and it's all about building that online fan base, not just for music, but also for authors and artists and all kinds of people that want to be in this kind of medium online and be able to sell things online. So coming from where you're at, where you've been and what you've been exposed to in the last few years, how hard are you really finding it? Staying independent, we know it takes a lot of time, but it takes a lot of time for anything anyway, right? Whether you have help or not. But really, what has been the hardest or the easiest for you and seen the most for your music as you break in?
It's very hard to break in and stand out in the music business because nowadays there are like millions of bands out there, and it's so easy to release an album nowadays. So it's very, very difficult to stand out from the crowd.
Right.
On the other hand, you have to really work hard in order to build your fan base. You need to give time to these people. You have to treat them like they're your friends. You have to be there for them, and you have to respect them individually. I don't see my fans like they're a bunch of people supporting me. I really want to be there for them and build a relationship with them. So this is the hardest part, I guess, which needs most of your time, of your free time. The other hard part is that I don't have much time to write music because I'm doing the promotion and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have the freedom to write the music I want to write whenever I want to write it.
Sure. Are you working too on top of it?
I have 3 jobs for now.
Yeah, right.
All of them are are part-time jobs, but yeah, of course, I have my survival jobs. I call them survival jobs.
Do you feel that part of your challenge is timing? Do you feel like you're in a race, or are you kind of taking it one day at a time?
I want to be relaxed. I try to be relaxed, but things are so competitive in this business, and you have. It's like you're in a race. You're right. It's like you're in a race. You have to run faster than the other people. You know, you do your best. That's it. You give your all. You give everything you have.
You know, I want to say that it's really hard not to feel that it's a race against time for some reason, especially in the entertainment field. But from what I've seen, from where I sit with all of the music that goes through and the EPs that come out and the new singles that come out, I've seen a song go out there and be exposed for even 5-6 years and not really catch on until one day it just does, and it becomes the hottest song for a band. So when people feel that need, like they're losing or they're not keeping up, or for some reason, you know, the trend is passing them, I always say from where I sit, it always comes back around. So you will always have your time in music. It really just has to be a matter of coming down to that fan base. If you can get exposure in any way to more and more people, then you have more of a chance of people liking you, liking your image, liking what you have to offer, and liking your songs. And that's really what it comes down to, rather than feeling like you're raced. But I totally get what you're saying, because everybody feels that way. We get caught up in that feeling like it has to be tomorrow. And if it doesn't happen, then it's never going to happen. But it's really not the case.
No, it's not the case, definitely. I mean, what you have to do is to grab every opportunity that comes your way and never give up. I totally agree with you with what you said so far. You just have to not give up. And if you grab every opportunity that comes your way, at some point it will be the opportunity you need.
Yeah. So if you were given $1 million tomorrow to back your music, what would you do with it?
$1 million? That's a very good amount.
Do you need a second?
I would definitely do a tour with that money. I would do a tour for sure.
What kind of?
Maybe get some instruments, microphones as well. Do some videos for my songs. What else? Let me think. I would pay for a publicist, a manager, and whoever else I need.
Good. Okay, you're starting to talk about the advertising now. Once you got your music and your band in line, and you've got all of the pieces that you need for the media, then what do you do with it? What are you going to do with the advertising money? Because we've got a lot of money. That's $1 million.
With the advertising, what would I do with the advertising money, you said?
Yeah. Because that's really where you're going to pull in the fan base from. If you don't get out, if you had that money and you were given that opportunity to build that fan base overnight, how would it be done? And I'm interested in even just throwing it out there, even if you give me an answer next week and tell me that, because I really want you to dive into it and think about how you would do it. A lot of people don't ever think that far. They know that they're facing the daily struggles that they're with, and they know how to go on Facebook and Twitter and actually draw in a certain amount of fans. But if given the opportunity with a huge budget like that, do you really know how you would spend it efficiently to be able to launch your career?
I don't know if I would spend all the money. Maybe I would save some. But I would definitely pay some people, employ some people to do certain jobs with the fan base building, with the advertising, with the promotion, with touring, all that stuff. I would definitely do that so I can focus on writing music.
Right. Well, I can tell you, with $1 million, you certainly would be able to capture the heart of someone like David Foster or a major producer, and that alone, that kind of story and coverage would probably make your career. So I'd go for the people first. I would definitely go right for the people that I liked to work with, that I knew had a following and were hit makers.
Helena,
if you have so much money, you can employ whoever you want if, of course, they like your project and they want to do that with you anyway. But yeah, you have so many more opportunities to do things.
Well, I was reading a story about Michael Bublé, and he chased after David Foster forever, trying to get him to produce an album on him, because he knew that if he got him to produce his album, he would be a hit, because he just makes nothing but hits. And David Foster said, you know what, I don't even want to talk to you. Go get $500,000 and then come back, and we'll talk. And, he did it. He raised the money, and he went back, and David Foster took him on, and now he's Michael Bublé, who would have guessed, that we wanted a young Frank Sinatra out there. But I've seen him in concert, and he's fantastic, so I'm glad he did it.
He's really, really good. Wow, this is amazing. This is an amazing story, and it tells you, it tells lots of things, actually. He's very stubborn as well, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the stubbornness comes in. It's not always bad.
Well, if you really want something, I guess, no matter the hurdles on your way, you will find a way of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sooner
absolutely.
or later, you will find a way.
Absolutely. You will. You just have to believe, and you have to know, and you have to be willing to put in the work to gain the knowledge to be able to achieve the dream,
Exactly.
Even
you have to be really positive.
Yeah. I believe in the power of positive thinking like crazy, don't you?
I do believe
it's
in energy, in good energy, bad energy. I do believe, and I so from personal experience, whenever I think positive, no matter what, no matter if my day is not good, no matter if negative things are happening, if I keep thinking positive, it all ends well.
It really does. You know what? Everything is a learning experience, and I think one thing that I have learned from all of my projects is whether they fail or they succeed, it's been a learning experience, and that's all you can ever wish for, is that you learned along the way, and that you can carry that forward in another project that will just make you happy.
Exactly.
Life's too short to spend even one day not happy, so you may as well be doing something that you love and keep your eye on that dream.
Exactly. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Totally.
Well, Helena, it's been so nice having you. I'm so glad that you made it on the show for Behind the Music, and it's really nice to have you a part of our A.V.A. Live Radio Network. I hope that we'll be hearing from you a lot in the future.
Thank you for having me. It's been great talking to you both.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. I wish you all the best, and I am definitely going to enjoy hearing your songs. Next up in the check here, we're going to play some songs by Helena Micy, and I'll see you on Facebook and Twitter. And hopefully you'll make it over to the States sometime soon so we can go out for coffee.
Oh, hopefully, yes. That would be great. I'm in.
All right, that's
I'm up
great.
for that.
All right, guys, here we go. We're going into the check with some great songs by Helena Micy. Be sure to look her up on Facebook and Twitter and download her CD when it comes out on a new EP. This is Jacqueline Jax for A.V.A. Live Radio. I'll be right back.